and welcome to yet another exciting episode of The Talk Show. I'm your host, Suri Smith, coming to you from the Motorrad showroom at Santon Auto. Yep, it's that time of the week again when we start up our engines and go on a journey. So buckle up because it's time to get this adventure started. Coming up on the show, we test out the gorgeous Mazda BT-50 and give you some options. We also share road safety tips and we check out the newly launched Nissan X-Trail. If you're a bucky lover like me, then you will know that owning a 4x4 means that you are able to go and tackle any terrain at any time. Now, we went in search of the perfect bucky to drive in South Africa, and we found exactly that in the new Mazda BT-50. Take a look at this stunner. What we have here is the Mazda BT-50, sporting the kudu design which was first introduced in 2012, adding that touch of sportiness to the exterior. Bold lines running over the bonnet all the way down to the grille, prominent Mazda badge in the middle, stunning alloys and LED lights as well. You can see that this beauty has already started making some friends. I'm super eager to show you guys exactly what this bucky is made of. Follow me. The interior is very spacious. You've got enough legroom and headroom space in the front. Both yourself, the driver and the passenger will be very comfortable. Storage compartments all around is also plentiful. You've got on either side of each door, you've got a space where you can store a large water bottle, and then just on top of it, by the top of the door frame, you'll see that there's another little storage compartment, which I'm not quite sure what you'll be using that for. Moving on over to the middle console, you've got two cup holders as well as an ashtray. You've got a cigarette lighter, and then you've also got your armrest where if you open it up, you've got small storage compartments on the top, and then you've got a deeper volume in the middle. You've also got a power outlet which is 12 volts in the middle where you can be charging your phone through should you want to make use of that. You've got your different off-road settings also in the middle console. The buttons are there. You can choose to go 2 high, 4 high or 4 low. And this is a 4x4, so you are able to conquer off-road terrains. Any off-road terrain that you would like to conquer, you would be able to conquer in this vehicle. It also has a tow bar, which is already fitted to this specific model that I'm testing today, and of course you can hook a trailer onto that and then also make use of a trailer with this bucky as well. You get a multifunctional steering wheel where if you have already connected your phone to Bluetooth, where you can operate your volume levels through, and you've also got cruise control that can be operated through the multifunctional steering wheel. Your middle cluster, very nice design. Everything falls to hand. You do not have a large infotainment system. You do have a small display unit in the middle, not too big, and it doesn't take a lot of focus on the eye, so whilst you're driving there won't be a lot of light coming from that, but everything is on there. You are able to search for your radio stations automatically or manually, and then also you've got CD, radio, auxiliary, and then you can also change your sound settings and so forth. And then you've also got a dual climate control, which is always very nice. So your passenger can choose their desired temperature whilst you choose your desired temperature. Lovely blend of materials. You've got nice leather and plastics coming through. And then you've got nice handlebars on either side of the doors in the front. So if you are going to be going over a bumpy terrain, then you can hold on as well. Nice sunglasses holder in the middle, and the interior lighting is also really good. So if you're going to be looking for something in this car in the dark, then the interior lighting will be lighting up the interior quite nicely for you to see what you will be needing should you be going camping. Driving capability of this vehicle is really nice. I love the fact that the diesel is super fuel efficient, and you are able to travel quite a while and a long distance before your tank is actually empty. And also fuel consumption on this vehicle, like I said, not too heavy because it is a diesel. Corners nicely, grips the road, goes over any little bump that might be in the road, so you do feel like you're the king of the road. All-round visibility is good, nothing is hidden, even the back window is nice and open, so if you're looking through your rear view mirror, then you are able to see everything that's behind you. Apart from that, you do have a reverse camera, which is very handy with a larger vehicle like this. So once you put it into reverse, the camera actually pops up on your rear view mirror and you are able to see the image through that. Nice vision of what's behind you, as well as the lines with the red line that shows you exactly where you should stop and where you cannot go any further. We have made it to Hartbeespoort Dam and we're at the Commandunak Resort. As you can see, the dam is pretty covered. It's covered in hyphens, which is actually a type of plant that spreads. So it has been spreading and it's been covering most of the dam, but there are efforts to actually take it out and to restore the dam back to its usual self once again. Back to the stunning BT-50. We had a gorgeous drive over to Hartbeespoort Dam from Johannesburg, and this bakkie tackled all the terrains that we drove on effortlessly. I mean, if you're going to be going on the tar, gravel, if you're going to be going over potholes, small narrow roads, this bakkie can conquer it. I'm eager to show you guys what the interior looks like. Follow me. The back is very spacious. You've got enough legroom and headroom space. You could use it for 2 passengers at the back, as the middle console folds down. You've got 2 additional cup holders. If you want to fit in 3 back passengers, you are able to do so, as there are 3 seat belts provided. Also, if you're not going to be using this bakkie for a work bakkie, then you can also be using it for your family, as this vehicle has Isofix chairs and you are able to strap in your baby chairs as well. Then you've also got a 12-volt input at the back where you can charge your phone, and you've also got handles that you can hold on to should you be bumping around you at the back, and also the windows are electrically operated from the back as well, which is a very, very nice touch indeed. Moving over to the back, and as you can see, there's plenty of space where you can safely maneuver around equipment, work equipment, or even just your luggage if you're going to be traveling long distance. So how much will a beast of a utility vehicle such as this one be putting you back? Under 560,000 Rand. Options, options, options. Now, we like to keep you, the consumer, up to date on all your options. So if you are in the market to buy, let's see whether any of the following options catch your fancy. Starting off with the star of our show, the Mazda BT-50, which has a starting price of 555,700. Its 3.2-litre turbocharged diesel engine pushes out 174 kilowatts of power and a whopping 470 newton-meters of torque, which won't be too heavy on fuel consumption, as the BT-50 has a claimed average fuel consumption figure of 9.7 litres per 100 kilometers. You will also get 6 standard airbags. You could also opt for a Isuzu KB300D, which has a starting price of 572,000 Rand. Its turbocharged 3-litre diesel engine pushes out 130 kilowatts of power and 380 newton-meters of torque, which won't break the bank, as the KB300D has a claimed average fuel consumption figure of 7.9 litres per 100 kilometers. You will also get 6 standard airbags. Then there is also the Toyota Hilux 2.8 GD6, which has a starting price of 525,800. Its 2.8-litre turbocharged diesel engine pushes out 130 kilowatts of power and 420 newton-meters of torque. Safety is also on the forefront, as you will get 7 standard airbags. Lastly, you could spend a little bit more and opt for the Volkswagen Amarok. Its 2-litre turbocharged diesel engine pushes out 132 kilowatts of power and 420 newton-meters of torque. Fuel consumption won't be too heavy, as the Amarok has a claimed average figure of 8.5 litres per 100 kilometers. You will also get 4 standard airbags. Most of us commute on a daily basis, and anyone that follows the news or whatever is trending on social media can acknowledge the fact that hijackings and smash and grabs are indeed a reality. The only way to stay safe is to stay alert. Coming up next, we share some safety tips for drivers commuting on South African roads. Know your vehicle's warning signs and check your fuel range regularly. Plan your trip details beforehand, familiarizing yourself with the direction in which you will be traveling. Stay alert and keep your windows closed when stopping at a traffic light. It is best to only open your car windows whilst driving. The safest place to store your valuables will be in the boot of your car. The 2 main fluids to check regularly are windshield washer fluid. Keep it full. It is important to keep your windshield clean, especially when there is sun glare. Engine oil. Remove and wipe clean the dipstick, then insert it for a clean read. Keep in mind that nowadays most car insurance companies offer roadside assistance. Inform a family member or loved one of your trip details before embarking on your journey, as well as letting them know when you have arrived at your destination safely. It's now time to take a short break, but do stay tuned for more motoring action when we return.